Ask me questions, any one of you, any subject of that what to do. No questions? Yeah, Abhishek.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
In an online scenario, when we are teaching, the distraction for the students is very much high. So, how to keep them hinged to the screen so that they don't do anything else apart from learning?
See, in a cinema, it's totally digitally they are immersed, right?
Hmm.
Do you think that in a cinema theater people are distracted? So, physical or digital, what is the content? I told you, when people start taking notes, I am sure they cannot get distracted. How many points they carry home? What is the takeaway after half an hour class? I'm sure if you are all distracted, I did not put a guarantee that, or contract that after 30 minutes I am going to ask you questions or maybe you will have to share point. I did not tell you that. But all of you have written down. If this becomes a practice, I'm sure they will be attentive. Make them to write and give them chance. Now I have done after 30 minutes. You don't have to do it after 30 minutes, after every 10 minutes. And ask questions. If you want to ask question, what will happen? You will have to think. You have to perceive the knowledge what I am giving so that you know that on this I can ask a question. So they'll keep preparing questions. So make your children to ask a lot of questions. Interaction makes them more active, attentive. And probably assume that I am not dealing with children, but I will take an example. Now I am seeing Chitira on my screen on the top. Now tell me, Chitira, what was the question and what was the answer which I gave? What was the question from Abhishek and what was the answer which I gave?
The distraction in the online class. So you told the answer that asking question every 10 minutes.
That's it. Keep doing it like this. So definitely what will happen? Oh, I am asking question. Why should I be attentive? That sort of feeling will not be there. Every time everybody is active because I can always ask. You tell me what was the question and tell me what was the answer which I gave. Got it? That way you become more active. It's very easy to make students to become part of it. Physically it much more easier, I'm sure, but digitally we have more flexibility than this. In physically we don't see everyone, but here I can keep switching over my concentration. And I don't know whether it is a one-to-one class which you deal or in a large group. How is it done?
We teach in batches.
Okay. How many students in a class?
Depends, 6 to 7.
That's it.
7.
That's not a big problem. Only thing you have to see there are different styles of teaching. One is called deductive, inductive. Okay. And another one is discovery. The discovery style, I keep asking questions so that you will have to answer me in between. There are different pedagogies, styles of teaching. Depends on which subject and what. Okay. You want an example? You want a simple example? Which grade you teach?
Grade 7.
What is that you dealt in the last class? I take that as an example.
Decimals.
Decimals. So how do you define decimals? What is deci means? What is deci means?
Any number that can
Decimal means what? Meaning of decimal. If you don't know, no problem. Have you seen dictionary?
be. Yeah. Okay.
Have you seen dictionary so far? The meaning of decimal.
No.
Okay. All of you, I suggest to look at wordhippo.com. That's the best dictionary I've seen online. Desi means 10. Dasham in Sanskrit. Okay. Centi. All that is, what is that? So 1 by 10th, 1 by 100, 1 by million, 1 by trillion. All that, all these words have got specific meanings. Look at the origin of the word, because it's lifelong learning, word by word. Every subject teacher, maths, physics, chemistry, biology, word by word, when I know the meaning, I'll become more confident. Understand means entirely different from knowing. Knowing is, yeah, I know. No, knowing is not enough. Understand. How do you perceive it? That's more important. And I have to know it 100%. Okay, so decimal, dasham, 10, because we are a 10 number system. The number system is always 1 by 10, 10th place. So first to 10th. So we have got 1, 10, 100, and 1 by 10, 1 by 100, like that only we do. So they are put into the order. That is what is decimal. Easy. I know that this is how it is. All the measurement is dividing by 10, multiplying by 10. Centimeter divided by 10, millimeter. So milli, the word milli also you should understand. Decimeter, centimeter, decimeter, centimeter, micrometer, nanometer, 10 power minus 6, 10 power minus 9, all that. I can connect this to biology also. 10 power minus 6 biology is called microbiology. 10 power minus 9, there is no biology, life is gone. Therefore, it becomes technology, nanotechnology. See how mathematics I am using for making biology student also get attracted to mathematics now. And chemistry, yeah, 10 power minus 13 is atom. Right? So, after that, atom is not there. You get into inside nucleus. So, again, physics will come there. So, up to 10 power minus 6 is biology. 10 power minus 9 will take you to physics. 10 power minus 13 will take you to chemistry. 10 power minus beyond 15 it comes to again physics. And zoom further, go to the earth, it becomes geography, on which you pick up all the plants and animals, it becomes biology. Go beyond to the space from the earth, it becomes again physics. Go to the solar system, it is again physics. Correct. There also you will see sun and planets going around. Go to the atom, you will see nucleus, electrons going around. Same speed, no difference. Yada pindhe tada brahmande. As the atom is, the universe is. Now every subject is related. And which language you use for describing it? From the space, mega to nano. All that is done through mathematics. It's all 10 power, 10 power, 10 power, 10 power. Your decimal is explained. Correct? You see the way you enjoy learning maths. And science or social science or any science you want to relate, mathematics is the language. Other than those subjects you want to deal, English is the language. So maths and English are totally related. So I keep saying, you tell me a word in English, I will tell you mathematics inside. Any word contains maths inside. So mathematics is a language. If you know mathematics, you can connect all the different subjects. That's how I connect now. Yeah, anybody else? Come on, come on. Ansa Anthony. Yeah.
Yes. So, um, when you were going through that session, you just mentioned that when you were teaching trigonometry, you took the students outside a class and you were explaining the trigonometry.
Yeah.
So, when it comes to an online session, we used to show them videos regarding the examples related to trigonometry. Other than that, is there any other techniques that we can use?
I don't know
so
how do you introduce trigonometry?
Okay. What I used to do is I used to mention what it is. So trigonometry means trigonon and metron. So it's a word from Greek origin, which means triangle and measure. So
Actually, angle comes from triangle or circle.
Angle is
360 degree, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look at DrTPS trigonometry. You will see 2-3 classes in which introduce trigonometry itself through circles.
Yes.
So what do I do is, this is the x-axis. I draw a circle like this, 360 degree, right?
Yeah.
Where this is my base and this is my height, and the base moves to here. I through the arc. If I draw like this, it becomes the height, and you are seeing a triangle there, right?
Yes.
Got it? So this is 45 degree. The base and the height becomes 1, and this becomes root 2.
Yeah.
So the angle is 45 degree. Opposite height by hypotenuse becomes sine. Base by hypotenuse become cos. Both will be equal. The angle is 45.
Yes.
When I put it 90 degree, base is 0, height is hypotenuse. Therefore, cos becomes 0, sine becomes 1. When it is here, base is hypotenuse. Therefore, sine becomes 0, cos becomes 1. You see how easy is this? People don't remember this if you don't explain like this.
Yes.
Digital also it's possible, right?
Yeah.
Now, I am from space department, so rocket has to go. I cannot go and measure what height the rocket is. So the rocket is moving from here, going here. So I am standing at a distance. From here I measure the angle, because I can see through this and then see where the rocket is. Oh, rocket is here, rocket is here, rocket is here, rocket is here. So I measure the angle here. Base is known. Therefore, I know what height is. So one side and angle is given. The other side or hypotenuse, anything I can find through trigonometry. Application is also given.
So, that's good. Actually, we used to explain that ratio, how the sides and angles are connected, but we never use the circle format. So
That is
I think I could try that in the next session.
Becomes easier. It becomes
Yeah.
easier and they can visualize. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Yes.
Good. Come on. Amrita.
Yes. Okay, doctor. I am teaching kids actually year 7. Okay. You have said about the importance of keywords or the specific terms in science. Okay. So actually, when we say the importance also, they are not willing to do.
Question is not clear. Is it clear for anybody? Okay, somebody else until their signal is all right. Maybe some signal problem, or I think it's not complete. Yeah, somebody else could ask. Let her come back later. Yeah, Hrithik.
Doctor,
Ah,
I'm, I'm just mentioning about a change in the CBSE pattern, like including 10 to 20%, I think, competency questions.
yeah.
So in a classroom, we can find different learners
Mm.
having different abilities.
Mm.
But giving a single paper, a standardized paper for such a class uh, will create many problems, like in family, among them also. It will build their, it will impact their confidence. So how can we tackle this problem? How to favor all the students? Can we favor all the students and make a test, like including competency level questions?
See, the best method, if some best method to assess a student is not asking questions to them. See, now I am assessing all of you. The way you ask questions will tell you your standard. Instead of, I can ask a lot of questions to each one of you. Call by name and then say, you answer this, you answer this, you answer this. Actually, when I allow you to ask questions, what am I doing? I am evaluating each one of you. Got it? So, our examination methodology has to be making children to prepare questions. If you look at 30 points to students, 20 points to parents and teachers, that's what I did. Now, what is our way of assessment? See, when people come for interview, I can ask a lot of questions. But what do I ask them? You ask me some questions, I will ask them. Very rarely you see interview candidate, no, being, you can ask some questions. Understood? See, if I allow to ask questions, that means I am assessing what is your standard. And if a student can ask a lot of questions from the syllabus, that means they understood. Now, when somebody comes for civil service, I prepare students for civil service. Anybody want to join me? The first thing what I do is, yeah, you are going to write civil service. You tell me 5 questions which could come in your exam. If they are not able to guess 5 questions, that means you are not prepared. So the best method is to find out how many questions you can create. That is how you should assess competition. The competence of a person is rated, if I can guess 100 questions and all the 100 comes, I am 100 out of 100. If I can guess 90 questions out of the 100 which are going to come, I get 90%. That's the method. Very simple. So don't prepare questions. In physical classrooms, what I do is I'll ask all the students to make questions. Takes X question, give it to Y, Y's question will go to A question will go to C. Swap all the question paper, ask them to answer. After answering, I'll swap the answer sheets and ask them to evaluate. So if you can make questions, you can evaluate somebody's answer sheet, that means you studied it well. You can refer to textbooks, no problem. While evaluating also, you refer books, because our ultimate aim is not to test them. Ultimate aim is to make them learn. These are all the tricks which I explained, the 30 points to students, 20 points to parents and teachers. You pin to the right. Yeah. Concern. It's not CBSE alone. Everywhere it is one and the same. Even at the highest. No. See, when I was doing my MPhil also, my professor was asking. One day he comes to class and say, everybody make questions. And he will collect all the questions. From that only he will shuffle and make question paper and give it back to us. Easy for the teacher, right? You don't have to struggle. You have 10 students, ask them to make 10 questions. Toughest question they should make. Done. Very simple. Yeah. Good. Good. Come on.
Doctor, I'm back. I'm sorry for the network issue. I'm Amrita.
Yeah.
Okay, I was asking about the importance of since I'm teaching the small children, even though we are just giving the importance of keywords, also they repeat missing the keywords when they write some notes or when they are explaining an answer or something.
Give an example.
So, so if for energy, for the chapter energy, so instead of the word transfer, this energy is transferred to this energy, they're gonna make change or something like that.
Not clear. Again, repeat.
Okay, so if we want to use the word transfer in a particular answer, like the electrical energy in the bulb is transferred to the light energy, for that they may use change.
Instead of using the word transfer, they use change. How do you make them to use technical terms is your question. Is it that question?
Yeah. How can we encourage them to use
What is to be done is, when the textbook is there, first assignment to them should be write down all the technical terms and make a dictionary. Understood? So every student, I remember one student who was doing BDS. He was not at all doing good. And the assignment which I gave him was, you will make a dictionary of dentistry by the end of your BDS class. Finished. He got Prime Minister's fellowship. That's how I transferred a student who was below average to the highly meritorious student. You know the technical terms, that means you know the subject. If you don't know the technical term, you don't know the subject. The credibility is how many technical terms you know. So knowing technical terms is very important. Why people don't use technical terms? Because that is why there is a proverb in English, it is Greek and Latin to me. Most of the technical terms, biology, engineering subjects, medical science, physics, chemistry, maths, all that subject, their origin, etymology, if you look at it, it all comes from Greek and Latin, which is one of the toughest word, except computer science. Computer science is developed in America. Therefore, they use colloquial, maybe rubbish language, not aristocratic language. Boot the system, kill the process, remove, all that is used. So computer science, everybody can use any word. But science subjects, you must know. That is what I do. I make all the children to write technical terms. Take physics, you are good in physics, that means you must know all the technical terms. That's why when Abhishek was asking, I said decimal. I did not, he only asked decimal, but I said centi, milli, all that should come. Million, that is the root word for milli. The question root word is quest. So for everything you understand the root word. And similarly, how do you make them to learn by heart? I will tell you. Okay, how many of you are chemistry? All the chemistry teachers, one by one, tell me the periodic table in order. One of you should tell me the first element, next person next element, next person next element. You make all the children to do this. Finished. They learned. Got it? It has to be by heart like that. It's very easy. It's not very difficult at all. There are a lot of nursery rhymes. I don't know, chemistry teachers should know. There are nursery rhymes for periodic table. How many of you have seen that so far? Song is the best method to learn. Assume I have to learn all the districts in Kerala. There is a song. I want to learn all the Prime Minister's name. Prime in line DrTPS. I made a song. When I conduct a camp, I make all of them to learn that so that you know Prime Minister's name with adjectives of the Prime Ministers. Chaiwala Modi at the end. So easy to by heart. Tekku Thiruvananthapuram, Kollamalapuzha Kottayam. That's how I made that. In Andhra, when I teach my children, I will say Tirupati Unnati Chitturlu, Rangareddy Kadupulu, Bhagyanagaramu. I wrote it in Telugu. So Andhra district DrTPS, you will see a song there. That's my song. So easy to learn things when you make it like a song. That means all the technical terms you are connecting together. So nursery rhyme is there. When I was in US, I made all the children to learn all the 50 states through songs only. Okay, so technical terms, learning technical terms is learning the subject. That you can collect from the textbook. So easy.
Thank you.
Good. Come on. Where are the people? Others slept or what? Come on, come on, come on.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Sir, I am Sharanya.
Again, Sharanya was not in the beginning. Sir is sir. Should I call you madam?
No, sir, sorry.
You want to know the bad English which we use? We say Lord Ayyappa, Lord Krishna. Correct. Lord is a British judge name. Do you know what is the female gender name for Lord? English teachers, immediate response. Anybody? That is lady. Suppose you call Lord Rama, will you call Lady Sita? Lady Durga? You don't use it, right? So we conveniently use. And we say it is because we have respect. Then tomorrow when you go to temple, Shiva sir, namaskaram, you should tell.
Sir, while taking online classes, I felt one difficulty is while I am taking chemistry, while I am sharing my screen, I can't see the students. And in a group of students, I am using two laptop to give them. And chat box also I can't see. And that time I felt some difficulty. Then again and again
Multiple gadgets. I am recording all the speech here. I can also see here in case if I lose immediately I'll connect here. And I am always pinning you based on the person who is coming onto screen. I am doing a screen grab and recording it. And I process it myself.
If one equipment only means I'm not confident that much because I can't see them. So that's why I'm using one more. Then many students ask me, Miss, why you are using, why other one also you are logged in. Like that they asked.
You can tell no what is wrong.
Yeah, then I said like that because I need to, while I'm sharing, I can't see you.
Yeah.
So that's it. That time when I am sharing, definitely they off their cameras.
Yeah, that is a normal practice. I don't know if you have seen most of my satsang classes. I have got a lot of people who interact with me. I make sure they come on online. But generally, this has become a hiding place for most of the classrooms. Correct?
Yeah, whenever I'm starting presentation, they switch off their cameras.
Yeah.
So that time itself, I learned another technique. I opened both gadgets and
good.
Can definitely check the chat box also.
Yeah. See, generally, if you are using a PowerPoint for your presentation, actually you can send them in advance, ask them to learn, and then come back and ask questions.
Sir, many students ask why you are using like that. Then I am also thinking, is there any wrong with it?
Yeah, actually PowerPoint is not required. Your class should have a lot of powerful points. If somebody is using PowerPoint, see, I could have come with a PowerPoint and then do blah 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 and go. I'm sure it. I don't think that no, I've got hundreds and thousands of PowerPoints with me. That's how I started. Maybe after 10 years, I stopped using all that. PowerPoint makes you to not to listen to me, but keep reading. When they keep reading, they will not even see you, they will not listen to you. Got it? And what happens is half they will read, half they will miss. And to prepare a PowerPoint, you should know on the screen there should be only 3 or 4 words, not more than that. If you write more content in the PowerPoint, that means the students will not be able to perceive anything. More important is how much you perceive from the class. Got it? So
Sure,
very,
sir.
very, 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 very less number of words to be used. Present it, you must be able to explain so that they will look at it, they will see, they'll be able to write it down or ask them. These are all the points, you write it down, then let us talk about it. You don't have to display it and then speak. Assume that I would have displayed some PowerPoint here. I am sure you will not see my face, I will not see your face. Natural. Yeah, you got a good point, Sharon.
Yes,
Nice.
sir.
Malavika is coming. Welcome.
Namaste, sir.
There is one book written in the name of Malavika. Who is the author? Great poet from India.
Kalidasa.
Wonderful. Who said that? What is the book name?
Balvikagni Mitram.
Yeah. Do Malavika knows this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Immediately should come response. Presence of mind. A teacher's ability is presence of mind. Should have good presence of mind.
Yes. So my question is,
Again, sir,
are
Malavika
there,
has less presence of mind.
are there any innovative methods to assess the students' understanding beyond the traditional methods we are following?
That is what I told, ask them to prepare questions and send. Ask them to write a article about this today's class. All of you send it to me. Then I will know how much you learned from me.
So one more question.
How good questions you can ask. All these are different assessment.
How can teachers build a stronger connection with students while maintaining empathy? Because I'm feeling like the less connection with the students.
See, I should have just asked you to ask question, but I have asked you where are you from. I call you by name Malavika. And when Malavika came, immediately asked the book which is available written by somebody else. Am I not connecting to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Again, sir.
Thank you.
So most important is make sure you make a print into the heart of the children. I'll tell you, every student up to 15, age 15, if somebody says I don't like maths, immediately I know the maths teacher is bad. If somebody says I love chemistry, I know chemistry teacher is very good. First they love the teacher, then the subject. So up to grade 11, grade 12, teachers decide the students, where they go, what do they study, all that. So you should have good assignments, make them thrilling, allow them to think wild. Come tomorrow, this is the topic which we are going to learn, come prepared. Do learn whatever you want from anywhere. Probably I will not be able to answer all the questions, doesn't matter. I want, even now when I teach, what I do is, I want some question where I cannot answer. That means I am learning something from this class. My intention is not to test the students. My intention is to learn something new from my students. And second one, not in this class, when I take normal class, yesterday I was telling all the faculty members in my university, we are all paid not by the management, we are all paid by the students. You have Simon's Academy, or tomorrow you work in a university as faculty, you are being paid by the students, and the academy is only doing an agent's job, collecting money and giving you. So your master is your student. Understand, students are the masters and masters are the slaves. You are doing a service. You are being paid by your students. I am a vice chancellor of a university now in Adi Shankara. I am in Tirupati. I was interviewing for computer science faculty. I was telling all of them, you must understand that you are the servant of your students. If you are ready for that, then only join. Don't call yourself, I am the master of computer science. You are a master of computer science as a subject, but you are not master of your students. I am a master of mathematics, but I am not master of my students. Got it? So learn that you are serving them. Don't you think that make you connection with the students? Because you are being paid by somebody. Don't you remember your boss? So your boss is your students. But we have given a responsibility. Every student is a minor as per law. Even if you are age of 25, you are in a college or a university or an academy. When you do a mistake, you can call the parents to come. That means you are a minor. As far as inside the campus, inside the classroom, all my students are minors. Teacher is the major. Only one person is the major. The rest of them are minors. So you have an authority on them also. So it's a big playing around. That if you understand, you will keep a rapport. Call by name. And don't make your students to call by ma'am. I know students who are from nursery to 12th class in same school. I asked some of the students, what is your principal's name? Headmistress name? Ma'am. Because they never know the name of the teachers. No? So I must know the names of people. That's more important. Call by name. Which name you like most? I'm sure it's your name. So when somebody calls me sir, I hate them. They call me DrTPS, I love them. Come on, come on. Gopika.
DrTPS.
Where is
your
Gopika's
class,
Krishna?
my husband is gone for his duty,
Okay.
so he's on work.
He has gone with cows.
Yes. Okay, TPS. In my class, there are different types of students. Some students need less time to finish a question. Some others need more time to finish the question. I have to deal both of the students equally. If I talk to the one who finished the question early, it will disturb the other one. So how to handle the situation? Because I have to consider both of them.
What is your
equally.
subject,
So,
Gopika?
mathematics.
Okay. What is 76 minus 67?
76.
Minus 67.
16. Oh my God. 76.
Anybody who has completed, you can tell me fast.
9.
9.
9. Actually,
Okay.
9. I worked, but doesn't come further.
Okay. What is 64 minus 46?
64 minus 46. Oh my God, I am getting nervous. 67. Can you please repeat the number again, sir? Sorry, DrTPS.
64 minus 46.
64 minus 46.
80. 80.
What is 72 minus 27?
65. 55.
Now tell me, I asked 3 questions. Who can tell me what are the problems which I gave now?
47.
What was my first question, second question, third question?
First question, 74 minus 60.
76 take away 67.
Yeah.
And second was
64. 64
Take
minus
away
46.
64 minus 46.
46.
What is common in all these questions?
It's opposite.
Changing
The
numbers.
second digit I put first and first put the second
First.
one. Right? There is a rule, if such question comes, the difference between those numbers multiplied by 9 will be the difference. 72 minus 27 is 7 minus 2 is 5. 5 into 9, 45 is the answer. You understood? I explained you this immediately when I gave a problem. If somebody finishes fast, ask that student to explain to other students. Peer group learning is much faster than your level to a student. You are engaging them, the smarter ones who already answered, for giving an if somebody would have answered, I will ask them, explain this logic to others. You will explain it much faster. Now Gopika explain this, the method which I said, with a few more examples to others.
The numbers that you have given me is
Now take example and not to me. You are talking to others.
okay. So if we have 64 and 46, I mean 64 minus 46 is equal to the answer. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm just getting nervous. I don't know why. I'm just getting nervous.
Don't
sir.
worry, beta.
Sorry.
Be cool. 64 minus 46. Difference between 6 and 4 is 2. So 2 multiplied by 9, 18 is the answer.
18 is the answer. I
Understood?
know that the answer is on
Yeah.
my mind, but I
But
don't know
if
what
somebody is
answer.
very smart, what you should do is give them assignments so that they will teach others. When the students teach others, it becomes much more easier. Got it? Now I am seeing Ansa Anthony here nodding head. What is your subject, Ansa?
maths itself.
Maths only. Yeah. You explain it.
So let's take the example 64 take away 46. So here you can see the numbers that we have taken. Same digits was repeated but in a different position. So when you need to subtract them, take the difference between the digits. So 6 take away 4 was 2 and times it with a 9. 2 times 9 was giving you 18. That will be the answer for 64 take away 46. Similarly, if we are checking for another number, 54 take away 45. So there you can see difference between same digits 5 and 4 was used in both the numbers. We were flipping the positions and difference between 5 and 4 was 1 times it with 9, which was giving you 18. Sorry, 9. I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad.
What is 46 multiply 54?
Uh, 248.
What I asked is 50 minus 4 into 50 plus 4. 46 and 54 is 50 plus 4, 50 minus 4. It is a minus b into a plus b. Therefore, answer is a square minus b square. Therefore, it is 50 square plus minus 4 square. 50 square is 2500 multiplied by 16. So, 2484. Don't you think maths becomes interesting like this? You understood? So, learn the tricks of maths. Maths is not hard work. Mathematics is smart work.